Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Stardew Valley. We're on day 6. It's spring, and let's see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. And the forecast tomorrow says it's going to be sunny and clear all day. Fair enough. And we got a letter. And this says, Dear Farmer Dr. Incompetent Tutorial, that's us. I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Okay, great. Thanks, Robin. So this is kind of like what we looked at before, which is that she can indeed upgrade our home. All right, first things first, time to water our crops. This is what I always like to do, which is water. Now, I want you to pay attention to something here. Look at these bald patches, that's just what I'm going to call them, in my farm. Do you see how these little squares have just emerged? And now there's nothing there. This is because if you don't have something planted, even if you've tilled the land, it will eventually randomly reclaim into just regular floor, or dirt. You can like get out your hoe and that is my axe, your hoe, and then make it back, but that can just happen. It's not a big deal. You can fix it easily. Now look at all these parsnips we've got. Oh my goodness. This is a jackpot. I love just walking around and I'm just holding down the A button and my parsnips, my inventory is full. How did that happen? I'm going to put everything in here. My inventory got full because I had a bunch of junk that I didn't need to carry around, so I'm just going to add it to my chest. By the way, if your chest gets full, just make yourself another one. No worries. And now we have a ton of parsnips to sell. We can also take these geodes over to Clint to break apart, and everything else looks really good. In terms of our quests, we need to explore the mine, and we need to reach level 5 for Marlin. So this is something we can do whenever we're ready. We take our sword and we go to the mines, okay? Now Clint wants copper ore. This is actually convenient for us because the best place to get copper ore is indeed in the mine. Depending on the depth that you're at in the mine, you have a chance to get different ore. So you kind of can look this up online or you'll just figure it out on your own. But copper is the most shallow mineral. Then you can get iron, and then you go down and there's more and more stuff that you can find access to. So if we want to get 200 gold and get all this, copper ore to upgrade our tools and stuff, we could do this quest for Clint. The only problem is that it says right here, this is the final day of this quest. So we need to go hightail it to the mines and start trying to get lucky. We might not be able to do this, okay? We definitely want to go talk to Abigail today to finish the introductions. And we need to craft a scarecrow to finish this quest. So let's do that. Let's look what it would take to craft a scarecrow. I'm going to push start. I'm going to go to the crafting menu, which is the hammer, and just mouse over. We now have a scarecrow. It takes 1 coal, 20 fiber, and 50 wood. All right? So we need to put some things away to make space for this. You have to be holding it, or if you have a workbench, you can pull it from your chests. So let me put away this and this gold parsnip. I'm actually not going to sell this gold parsnip anyway. I always like to keep at least 1 gold star of every item in a chest somewhere, just in case you need it. There are events where you want higher quality items, and if people ask for it or whatever, I just like to have them. So I'm going to keep that over there. And, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Now we just need 1 coal. I'm going to push X on the coal. We need 50 wood. We have plenty of that. I'll take out the whole stack. And we need 20 fiber. We actually have plenty of that. So we can go right in here and craft ourselves a scarecrow. And we completed the quest. Now, instead of celebrating that, though, let's place our scarecrow. So I'm just going to select it. It's right here on the hotbar. And you could put it next to your crops. Okay? So, for example, we could just put this scarecrow right here. Or, if we wanted to, we could put it in the middle of our field. It has a radius of influence. All right? So, it affects the area around it. I think it's 2 tiles away. It might even be more than that. And it might even depend on the scarecrow. I honestly can't recall, but I know that I always put them near my crops like that. And you can talk to the scarecrow, and it says, I haven't encountered any crows yet, but over time, they will tell you how many crows they've indeed scared away. Now, you can put it wherever you want. Just be aware that you can't walk through it. That's why I didn't put the scarecrow right up here, because I like having this little path to walk through by my house, and then if I had the scarecrow there, I'd have to walk around it. All right, so now we've completed the quest for advancement, and we get 100 gold. I mean, that's fantastic. Who doesn't want 100 gold, right? So we'll do that. And now it is time to move on. I'm going to go into town and talk to Abigail right away. I also want to sell all these parsnips. Oh, but look at this. Cutscene time. Because we completed, I believe, the advancement quest, we get to finally talk about the community center. Now, also bear in mind, we'll verify this, but I believe that whenever you have one of these cutscenes, time is frozen, so you're totally cool to not worry about passing the time. Lewis says, "Oh, hi there." ... What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a Joja Corp membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. It is indeed worse for wear. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Look at that. It's a Junimo. That little green guy. What? Mayor Lewis can't see them. The farming spirits. What's the matter? Are you ill? I saw a Junimo. Did you? You saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. There's the Junimo again. It's disappeared. ... You're worrying me, Dr. Incompetent Tutorial. You should be worried. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Alright, so, strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. So later we can come back, if not right now, to explore this building. And you see, yep, no time has passed. And we got a new quest, Rat Problem, which says investigate the community center. And we can come in here, and you can take a look at things. See what's going on. Poke around. There's a Junimo. And it's written in a language that we cannot read. What's going on here? What is that plaque? What is that language? Let's look around. Alright. And it's, yep, terrifying. Now, the community center is a major plot point in the game, and it's what a lot of people consider to be one of the primary goals or objectives in the game. Really, the game is open-ended. You can do whatever you like in it, but restoring the community center is something that a lot of people try to do and set as their goal. So Willie wants 3 sunfish, and you can accept that quest if you want. I'm going to go in here and just sell some stuff to Pierre. And let's just go down to our inventory. Go ahead and sell him these and those. And look at that. We're up to 1,000. So I'm going to get some more cauliflower. We still have plenty of time to plant these. But also, we have enough time to plant potatoes. And we don't have any potatoes. So I'm going to buy some potatoes as well. Really just for fun. Buy cauliflowers to make money, potatoes more for fun, and beans are also good, just to show you as a demonstration. Remember, there's optimal ways buying exactly the right crops and stuff like that to make the most money. I don't usually play that way. All right, let's go. Let's go to the mine. We're not going to have enough time, I don't think, to get 20 copper, but remember, if you fail a quest, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't ruin your chances of doing anything. It doesn't ruin your relationship with anyone. So if you want to try to see if you can get lucky and finish a quest on time, go for it. Plus, I want to show you the mine, and we need copper anyway to upgrade our tools and for other things. Hi, Linus. How you doing, buddy? I'm happy by myself, you know. I know. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk to Abigail. That was like the whole reason you could see, this is a game where I could be easily distracted. And so I just jump from task to task. I see something shiny and I go try to do it. And it's hard for me to keep focused sometimes because there's just so much to do in Pelican Town and Stardew Valley. But remember, there's no race. You're totally fine. Explore. All right, let's see. Where is Abigail? There she is. We did it. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. All right, and now we can go to How to Win Friends. And it's a new quest, and it says give someone a gift. Okay, so we can easily do that by giving someone a gift. Now, we don't have a gift that's worth giving right now. So I'm not going to give everyone like a log or some fiber. They will not like that. So let's try to get a better gift for people. But now let's actually go to the mines. So that was the last person. Remember, if you're doing the introductions quest and you want to know how and who you need to meet, just come to your relationship tab, the one with the heart, and look through all the people. And if it says question mark by their name, that means you haven't yet been introduced to them. And you can see their picture and what they look like, and just go find that person and talk to them. Now, the wizard doesn't count for this quest because his tower isn't open at the start of the game. So, and there's some other people you can meet too, but they don't count for this quest. All right, we can just curl around here. Check out Linus's cool place. I'm just looking for foraging, worms, things like that. All right, now we're back to the mine. And we go over here. And now we're in the mine. Now, this is a really fun tip about Stardew Valley that I still forget from time to time myself. You can build in many different places. So what that means is I can actually build a chest, okay, and place it if I want. Now, the problem is my inventory is full. What do I want to drop? It's sad. I'm going to put the fiber in the trash for now, and I'm going to make a chest. And then what I mean to show you is that you can actually place this chest that we just built in the mine right here, and then you have a backup. All right, and I can go put all of these items that I don't want to be carrying when I'm exploring the mine into the chest. Okay? So this is a super useful way to expand your inventory, especially early on, is to build a chest in the mines so that when you go down this ladder into the mines, okay, you can actually have some space to carry things. Now, once you're in the mines, look in the upper left corner. You'll see that we're on level 1. And this goes down and down. For the quest, we need to reach level 5. I believe this one goes to 100. And don't try to do that right up front. The enemies will get way too hard for you. But every, I think it is 10 levels that you explore in the mine, you find an elevator access, so you can skip ahead using the elevator to go, instead of starting at level 1 by going down the ladder right at the entrance to the mine, you can skip right down to level 10. There's also treasure chests on certain points of progress throughout the mine, so it's really a good place to come and explore. You need to have ready your pickaxe for breaking all these rocks and a sword if there's ever any enemies, okay? So, just bear that in mind. Alright, so let's use our pickaxe and break these apart. You don't know what you're going to get when you're breaking these stones apart, but you'll notice that I don't know where to go in the mines. There's only a ladder up. You have to actually break stones to find the ladder to go down, like we did right here. So here's the ladder to the next floor. Now, you could keep breaking stones, but I'm going to go down to the next floor. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to talk to you about that. Now, sometimes there's different requirements for going down to the next level. Sometimes you need to clear all the enemies. Sometimes killing an enemy will reveal the staircase. It just depends. So it's random. So sometimes you have to break all the rocks to find it. Sometimes you only have to break 1 or 2 and you find it really fast. So just keep digging and exploring. Now, as a tip, you'll notice, okay, there's enemies right here, so I'm going to switch to my sword. And that guy hit me, okay? And he's hard. Our sword is terrible, this green slime guy, but we finally killed him. He did a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Now this enemy, we killed it and we got some bug meat. Swinging your sword does not take energy. So you can fight and fight and fight without using energy, so you won't pass out doing that. Swinging your pickaxe, of course, does use energy. Now, this is useful in situations... Oh, look at that guy. It's not a rock, it's a crab. Let's break this. He's really slow, so you can just slash him. Now, a couple of tips about the mine. Hey, we got a dwarf scroll. Look at this. So this is actually a really, really important item that we're going to turn into the museum. And when you get these dwarven scrolls, it helps you understand the dwarven language, which will become important later. So that's a really good thing to get. But already our inventory is full. But look what we found. We did get 1 piece of copper. Now this boulder up here, we can't... Oh yeah, we can break this. This will give us 10 stone. It's not like the big boulder on our farm. This is a great place to come and get stone if you're looking for materials. Like I said, keep your eye on the clock. Time can get away from you in here. It's harder to tell the time because you're underground, but you still need to get home and go to bed at the right time. Now, conveniently, when you use the ladder to go up in the mines, it automatically will just take you to the top of the mines. You can't go back up to the preceding level, okay? Oh boy, I'm getting knocked around by these slimes. Now, you can try to get the enemies pinned like that. There we go. Now, our inventory is full. We can't pick up their jelly. So this is something to be sort of, you know, concerned about, but not really. What we want is right here. You see this rock that has the copper coming out of it? These are the best for finding copper because you're guaranteed to get a few pieces. And in fact, we got 3 pieces from that. Our health is fine. But I recommend if you come into the mines, it might be worth your while to bring food with you to restore your health and to get more energy so you can keep on mining. Now, I'm not too worried about it right now because I'm not planning on going that far. And these enemies just aren't that prohibitively difficult, providing that you keep yourself from getting, like, boxed in and surrounded by enemies, but you can box the enemy in. And if you keep hitting them, it kind of like stun locks them. He drops some algae. Nice stuff. So you can kind of hit them and stun them so that they can't really attack you. This works for easy enemies. It doesn't work for harder ones. He drops some sap. Slimes have a chance to drop like really random stuff. Now you see this barrel and this box. You can actually just break these by hitting them with your sword. There's some hardwood, and there's a geode. But remember, you can also break them with your pickaxe, or an axe or something, but always use your sword to break those boxes because it doesn't use energy. Now, I'm going to have to leave the hardwood behind and some of this other stuff because, I guess I could drop the coal. I might do that. I'm going to get this copper, though. We've already lost probably the opportunity to turn in the quest anyway, but it's nice to just have copper. Now, there's a crab guy up here. Usually, one of the best ways to get to the next level is to clear out all the enemies, if there are any enemies. And fighting in here with your sword will level up your fighting skill, and will also earn you rapport with the Adventurers Guild. I'm just trying to get to level 5. I've already given up on Clint's quest. It's no big deal. It's already 7 p.m. Our energy is waning. Plus, we want to go home and plant our crops. The music in the mines is some of the best music in the game. It's like random. There's a really good... the game overall has fantastic music, but this mine music is great. All right, so another thing, there's the staircase down, so that's great. But I always look out for any rocks that have a bunch of ore or any treasure chests or anything like that before I proceed. And what is that? Algae. Let's go down. And we did it. Oh, there's actually an elevator access at level 5. So maybe it's every 5 level. Maybe I forgot. Maybe it's every 10 levels gives you a treasure and every 5 levels gives you an elevator. I honestly can't remember it exactly, but we already found the elevator. So let's go up to floor 0. And what this is cool for right now is I could just go ahead and put away some items. So I could be like, hey, I don't really want this bug meat and this dwarven scroll or this coal. And I can just open up some inventory space for myself. It's only 8:20 p.m. And then if I wanted to, okay, I could go back down to level 5. Now, when I go back down to level 5, notice that it's been re-rolled. It's different from how it was before. Because every time you go back, it kind of resets. So you can't like leave something on the ground and go back and pick it up. It'll be gone. All right, now I'm actually going to go back home because I need to plant stuff. So we got 6 copper, which is better than nothing. I'm going to take all of our planting stuff with us. I'm going to actually leave behind this stone. And remember to take my lumber back home. We could come back and get all this tomorrow. We probably will. All right, and let's go down here. We have to go home. Now, the shortcut, it's not that short, but fastest way for us to get home right now is to go up north around the top of Robin's home. Let's do that. And keep your eyes out for any foraging or worms, even at nighttime. You can also, if you're going into the mines and you want to be smart with your inventory, there's some worms right there. Let's see if we get anything good. Oh, we did get something good. Let me put this away. Make some room in my inventory. You can also just put away tools that you don't think you'll need in the mines, like your watering can, stuff like that. You know, your scythe, if you want. All right, let me plant all these crops. And now the beans, just remember, you can't walk through them because of the pole, but it's fine. We gotta water everything. We should have enough time to do this. Yep, looks good. Okay, great. We got everything watered. I'm going to be just plan ahead and fill up my watering can before we go to sleep. Now this rusty spur, anytime you find an artifact, if you haven't found it before, and you can find it multiple times, it'll say Gunther can tell you more about this, and you can go donate it to the museum. The more things you donate, the more rewards you get. You can display them. So you want to find as many of these as you can. A great way to find artifacts is by hitting worms with your hoe. So it's just a tremendous thing to be on the lookout for. So today, we got a new quest, Deeper in the Mine, where they want us to go to level 40. Okay? So now they really want you to go deep in the mine to participate in the Adventurers Guild, and that's cool. But we're not going to get to that now. We got this quest. We can give somebody a gift tomorrow, so let's find something good in our chest to give somebody. And we can build a coop if we want. This quest, we're going to fail. It says right here we got 6 out of the 20 ore that we need, but it's okay. All right, everybody. Well, we had a great day. We opened the community center. We finished the introductions quest. We got to level 5 in the mines, and we are moving along with making money, growing more and more crops, and we even saw some combat and explored the mines themselves. So, oh, look, we got level 2 farming, which boosts our ability to water our plants and use less energy. We're better with the hoe as well. We can now craft a stone fence, a mayonnaise machine, which you can make mayonnaise using eggs from chickens or ducks, and we can actually craft a sprinkler. This is a game changer, the sprinkler, and I'm excited to tell you about that if we can craft it, because it basically will automatically water your crops for you to save you time. All right, fantastic. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're finding this series to be fun, educational. I hope you're enjoying Stardew Valley. Take care.